I am teaching Perek L'Schut Urefua Shalema for Sarah Rivka Bat Mindel. Sarah is my cousin and cohort in age, birth order, and high-spirited laughter. Yancha Hashem b'yom tzara, Yisagevcha Hashem Elokei Yaakov. May God answer you in a day of distress. May the name of Yaakov's God strengthen you. In times of trouble, the psalmist David HaMelech indicates that one should call out in the name of Yaakov's God. Why not Avraham or Yitzchak? Rav Hirsch says, Yisagevcha Hashem Elokei Yaakov. It is the shame, the name, the recognition, awareness, and trust in Elokei Yaakov as revealed to Yaakov in his trials and tribulations, which will give you the inner strength that you must have in order to persevere until help will come at last. Yaakov is the Av, the father of the Jewish people, whose entire life was a chain of trials and sorrows, and therefore serves as an example of perseverance in a Yom Tzara, a day of distress. Rav Kook wrote that each of the Avot had his own path to serving God. All three of the Avot are described as experiencing God in the same place but in a different way. Avraham saw Har HaMoriah as it is described in Parshat Vayera, Perek Bet Pasuk Yud Daled. Bahar Hashem Yira'eh. In the mountain Hashem will be seen. Avraham saw God in the mountain. His avoda, his service, was embodied by a mountain, indicating a place where all can approach. Av Hamon Goyim, the father of all nations. He taught the existence of God using the midah of chesed. Everyone can approach as a mountain is expansive, so too the idea that God is accessible to all. With Yitzchak, it says in Chayei Sarah, Perek Daled Pasuk Samach Gimel, Vayetze Yitzchak lasuach b'sadeh, and Yitzchak went out to meditate in the field. Yitzchak experienced Har HaMoriah as a field, an open place devoid of boundaries, a place where he could produce fruits of the field. Yitzchak is known for the midah of din. He sees his relationship with God as something you need to work for. You get out what you put in, you reap what you sow. With Yaakov, we see a whole new era. It says in Vayetze Perek Chet Pasuk Yud Zayin, Vayira Vayomer Ma nora hamakom hazeh ein zeh ki im beit Elokim v'zeh sha'ar hashamayim. And he was afraid and said, how fearful is this place? This is none other than the house of God. This is the gate of heaven. Yaakov sees Har HaMoriah as a bait, a house, a place with boundaries, a place contained. Yaakov was the harbinger of a new beginning, a new stage in the world of spiritual development. Avraham had Yitzchak and Yishmael. Yitzchak had Yaakov and Esav, and Yaakov had 12 pure tribes of Yisrael. This was the start of the elevation of Klal Yisrael. The place Yaakov sought spirituality and connection to God was compared to a house, as it says in Yeshayahu, the house of Yaakov's God. According to Rav Kook, we can draw close to Hashem in two ways. The first is to approach God through universal ideals that connect our soul to our God, the path all people can relate to God. We can climb a mountain and see the glory and the majesty of God as creator and protector of the universe. Marabu ma'asecha Hashem. The second path is to call the name of Yaakov's God from home, Beit Yisrael, from our special relationship with God. The psalmist teaches us that during troubled times we should take the second path and take advantage of our unique relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. During the times we are in need, it's best to awaken our closeness to God with our hearts and our feelings. This inspires us to open our heart and soul with a clear knowledge that we are connected to God and that God hears those who call out to Him. We are approaching God as a personal God. We can daven to Hashem on a mountaintop as one on our Yom Tzara and feel alone, or we can emulate Yaakov and daven to Hashem on our Yom Tzara from our home as one of many. We come and learn as a unit for Sarah Rivka Bat Mindel from our home together.